This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home. We show up. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
Alright, so good day everyone, my name is Untitled and today I'll be doing some F1 2018 but not exactly racing. Now you see there is some stuff roaming around the internet and I kinda also participated in the information roaming, so I actually decided to show off some data mining what can be found in F1 2018. Now first of all, please note that this will be demonstrated in an older version of the game, since, well, let's just say I don't exactly own the game right now, so I am kinda using the pirated version. But then again, it's version 1.06, so it's still pretty recent, so hopefully, well, it will be interesting to watch, because there is some stuff to data mine, and yeah, well, basically, if you have watched a few other videos, and for example, maybe Tom's Tom97 video, you may have actually seen that he mentioned me quite a bit, and there's some stuff that can be found in game memory loaded and game files. So I actually wanted to show off what can be found in the a bit older version of the game, so 1.06, and explain a few things here and there what can be found. So yeah, there might be some playing in the end just for fun, but in the beginning I'll be just trying to demonstrate what can be found in the game files. So yeah, I will start off with some ERP Archiver. So yeah, 1 second, let me just switch to this, disable this, now add hold on, 1 moment, I am kinda unprepared, so yeah, this should do. Okay, this, and now window capture, can I set it to this? That should show up, I think. That it should work, although it doesn't want to show up for some reason. Hold on. What is going on? Oh, okay. No? Explore. What is going on here? I don't know. Why are you not captured? Probably, I know probably why. This? Maybe? Can you show up now? Hold on. I'll just keep it. Oh. I'm stupid. Nothing new here. Okay, so let me just expand this quite a bit so you can see some interesting stuff happening. So let me just expand this to the screen size and then center it approximately. Okay, that should be good. And now drag this down and down. Okay, so yeah, Welcome to Ego ERP Archiver, and I will just demonstrate some stuff which can be found right now in the game files. So as I mentioned, this is 1.06 version of the game. So yeah, this is an older version, but who knows, maybe even more stuff can be found in well, later versions of the game. So yeah, I will start off with just quickly checking if my settings are correct, so that's good. Right, so now what do I need to open? I need to open, okay, so one moment. So set groups, let's go with here, and then which exactly was interesting? Persistent, I think. Flow persistent.erp. Now, there wasn't too much of an interest here, but it's working. Yeah, okay, so hold on, let me just check. So career messages. Now I don't exactly remember which file it was, so might not be the persistent one. Okay, that's okay, not supported. Audio themes, yes. Probably not this one. Hold on, I'm thinking quickly. Loading options. This one maybe. Let's see. Package files of flows. Okay, so nothing too interesting here. Probably not exactly where I'm looking for again. Sorry, I need to remember where it was. So, second room, season select maybe. Yeah, because there's still season select screen going, and I'm not sure why is it still, well, in the game, because we can't really select the seasons because it's only like the time. So, and this is not really referring to the, well, basically a leftover from 2015 game, but I'm not sure why it is still in the game. As you can see, a legal screen and, well, camera import, health warning, screens, something like that. So okay, let's see what's here. What can be found? Benchmark, showing tips, content, dictionary, voice commands. Yeah, that's all this. So, which I was looking for. Now I don't remember what exact. So maybe this one. Press start. No, this is not. Sorry, I'll just take some time because I need to remember which exactly file was it. So maybe this? That seems like it. Text validation lists. So some validation there and sort of stuff. Standard grid item. So a lot of stuff here. Mentioned a lot of career, so maybe it's loading career, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Just, you'll have to forgive me for a moment. I need to remember where I have actually found that. Front end? Maybe? That's a big one. 250 megs, so okay. And this maybe screen data. Yeah, well, okay, so what's this? Quickly check. Weekend structure. So screen data. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, there is a file, and if you see in all resources, it's mentioning EAD, UI package, databases, screen data, UIDB, and well, text validation list, of course. But if you open package files, well, PKG files, well, they basically can be edited with text editor if you know what to edit. But we have screen data UIDB, and it mentions feature screen. Yes, feature screen. And that's something new. So contents, current option, we have something like that. I don't know, what does that mean? Is new home opened? We also have that, and I have no idea what that means. Is solo container opened? And yeah, again, I have no idea what that means. And then we have options, and well, with options there are contents, and well, we have background image, and the value is string overrides FE World 2019 features 1 first. So first from the, well, either first or second value from the array, depends if the array started from 0. But yeah, we have this interesting value, FE World 2019 features. So that might actually mean that something is going on with 2019 and F1 2018 games. So this is interesting. UITB ref, so refers to the database which file to load with this name. Display name is, if you can see correctly, so in options here. I don't know what do these options mean, but yeah, so background image is features 1. So display name is, if you can see, read only true, value, string, LNG, leagues. Yes, LNG leagues. So LNG means that it is loaded from the locale file. So yeah, it is an interesting suggestion that it may be that leagues will be a new feature in F1 2019 game, or even 2018, who knows at this point. So yeah, LNG leagues, and value is also, again, leagues. So from what I've actually talked about in the modding Discord, it might actually refer to, well, basically it might refer to leagues being a new feature for F1 2019. And I will come about leagues in later part, but I would just want to start off with something a bit simple and something we already found in the game. So just looking back into ERP files. So we have that league. So yeah, we have more leagues mentioned. So, well, dictionary, so loads from the language file and loads the correct name. So then we have contents. Well, we have features 3, so third or fourth picture in the array of pictures, I suppose. And this mentions what? Display name, so weekly GP. Yes, we have LNG weekly GP. So this is probably the least talked about feature right now, but there is a possibility then that a new weekly Grand Prix is in the game. So basically a new feature. But we don't exactly know what does that mean or anything. There aren't really too many mentions for this, so there's that. Also, hopefully the music isn't too loud. I'm just playing NCS, well, no copyright sound music, because this is my, of course, streamed to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if you don't particularly like one platform, then you can go and watch on another platform. So it should be good to watch on any platform you prefer. So either YouTube or Twitch or whatever platform you prefer there. So yeah, we have that. What do we also have here? Let me just, okay, so yeah, weekly Grand Prix, weekly GP. We don't exactly know what does that mean yet, but well, we are talking about maybe weekly Grand Prix, so maybe events changed, or just specific weekly Grand Prix just gives a random Grand Prix to play every week, and well, maybe compete for the best score. Who knows at this point? So yeah, weekly Grand Prix. So there's another feature, supposedly 2019 feature, I suppose. So yeah, then we go to the third part. So yeah, we have, well, background image low feature 0, so that's definitely first image in the array of images. And the display name is LNG customization. Yes, customization, and not only, and you can say, well, we can already customize helmets. We're not talking about helmets here. We're talking about much more than helmets. Because, well, let's just say after more data mining, we found that there might be a lot more hidden in these, well, customization options. So yeah, customization might be another option. Sorry, just drank. Okay, so yeah, we have customization. So customization might be another new feature coming to the next year's game. And that would be actually really great to have, if it happens, of course. So yeah, so we have another. So background images features 2, so that's third image in the array. Then we have 0. We had 0, and well, this is a bit more strange because it mentions LNG Showroom, and well, it's a showroom. So is this basically a showroom of your customized things? So yeah, it's a bit strange here, actually. This wasn't really talked too much about, but yeah, we have a showroom of some sort for 2019 game. So it is an interesting proposition, to be fair. Showroom would be great if we have, well, this customization here, but hold on, let me just adjust OBS for the moment. Okay, but yeah, there's some strange activities going on here with the showrooms here, and yeah, it's just strange activity overall happening. So might be another new feature for the next game, showroom of some sort. Sorry. So yeah, showroom. Interesting. So yeah, again, loads the second image, and the second image was loaded with leagues. So with leagues, then we have here again the same image, but the display name here of the variable is LNG driver moves. So does that mean that potential actual driver moves are coming to F1 2019? Who knows at this point? But that would be a great actual addition to the game, even if the drivers would be fictional or anything. But have some driver moves between the teams, so that you could, for example, get Ricardo not only right now in Renault, but get him in Sauber, or I don't know, or maybe new drivers coming to F1 games. So it would be an interesting change, but yeah, driver moves might be something happening in the game. But since maybe this was linked to features, maybe this is just for leagues, driver moves. Who knows right now? Then we have another feature 0, so another background image of the first one, and it was already loaded with customization. So here we have string LNG highlight theater title, highlight theater, and then we have requirement, which is a new thing here, we didn't have this before, of replay highlights module enabled. So since this refers to replay highlights, and well, we have highlight theater, this might actually mean that for once we might be also getting savable replays, or well, at least we can save some replays to later see the highlights of our replays. This is, of course, this is again unknown feature at this point because it wasn't too much mentioned, but it's still an interesting thing, because highlight theater is something which which is worth mentioning, because we always wanted to have savable replays, and with all this replay highlights module enabled, that might just mean that we are getting a new, well, finally we get savable replays of some sort. Who knows at this point? That would be great to have. Highlight theater. So there's another thing. And then we have, and again, features 1, which was featured with leagues and driver moves. But this isn't actually too interesting because, well, as you can see, LNG screen main menu. So just probably going to main menu here. Who knows at this point? And that's pretty much it for this. But yeah, features screen. It might be that with an update later in the year, well, maybe even in December or January, we might get actually this screen unlocked, the feature screen, which would show off new features coming with F1 2019 game. And yeah, that is actually pretty impressive, to be fair. And well, also we have text validation list, so not so naughty words, so probably allowed words. So yeah, we have this, as you can see, Hitchcock, Hancock, Scunthorpe, Draper. Oh yeah, probably potential last name, but probably added to the acceptable list. Larson, Dicker, Peacock, Adcock, Swanky, Dickinson, Atwater. So yeah, text validation. Yeah, that's probably checking if when you're creating a driver, if your first name and last name are not in this list. I think this is something like that. And well, we have like the standard images, so Hopper images. Hopper still in the images, still in the game. I mean, fair play to Codemasters, they actually made good game, but what is going on with the reusing of the same images over and over and over? Jesus, can we actually get some reduction of images? Like, we have this badge. This badge is unused right now, if I remember correctly. So yeah, the voice status, vote icons, upgrade, okay, team attitude. Yeah, that's easy. Custom weather, yeah, we understand that. Custom profile, yeah, creating profile. So here, just avatars for everyone. Bigger ones, helmets. What? Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's just probably alpha channels also. So from 61, so 60, so 30 helmets available. To be fair, 30 helmets aren't really that big amount. Okay, anything else what could be interesting? SL, so that's a nice logo there. MPAI icon, penalty icon, yeah, esports logo. Interesting. Also, that E, really, E, and E. Export. Can you quickly show how to export textures, for example?
CRNQY.
Oh.
Can you quickly show how to export textures, FE driver numbers?
Text to speech, I almost forgot that exists. So, how to export textures? Yeah, sure. So, for example, let's take like this, race complete icon. So, if you have everything set up, like you have the game directory set up correctly. So, for example, like for me, it's D Games F1 2018. You just, well, select the texture and here, press textures and just press export. So it will open a window where you can, well, select where to save and with what name. It will automatically save in the correct file name, so DDS, because it's a texture. So you just select where to save. For example, like here, I will select quickly documents. File name is race completed icon.tga.dds. Click save, and you should be good to go. So let me just quickly check. Where is that thing? Oh, here we go. Not bad. Hold on. I might need to actually remove that DDS. Yes. Okay, so it doesn't load, but it should technically work if you export it correctly. Might not work on some images, but it might need some trial and error. But it's not really that hard. So select an image you want to edit and just textures and export. Select where to save, and you should be good to go. Importing should be pretty similar, but I haven't done it myself, so I will not comment on that. But yeah, regarding 2019 also, there is one more thing we were talking about here in the morning Discord quite a bit some time ago. So there is a folder FOM car, and you may have heard about
CRNQY THXMA.
Thank you, text to speech. Sure, no problem. Hopefully it was useful. But yeah, we have fomcar.erp file, and we have, well, as you can see, we have FOM 2018 custom livery. Like, for example, here, I don't know what does that might mean, but yeah, we have custom livery of some sorts, 2018. As far as I've heard, it might have been a beta texture, but we don't know right now. What does that mean? And why is it still in the game, after all? So yeah, steering wheel. Please give Kimmy his steering wheel for once. And yeah, well, other stuff. But yeah, the main thing, well, custom livery. What does this mean? What are we talking here about? So yeah, 2018 vehicle package FOM car. Yeah, FOM car. So what does this mean? So does this mean we might get customizable cars for this game or whatever? We're not sure at this moment. And even we have the XML file for this car, FOM car VTF. So you can change a lot of things here. Some things might not work actually here, so that's not great. But yeah, that's about it for ERP. So let me just quickly pause the music, and I just now need to launch the game. So because we will be getting into a more detailed, well, look into things. So let me just launch the game, and yeah, hopefully actually hook up. So I don't need a game capture, so yes, launch the game. So it should take a few moments, but yeah, for now, hopefully you're currently enjoying the stream, and hopefully the quality is good enough. I just wanted to actually do some sort of this well, live stream, because I just want to discuss that a lot of things are already in the game, even with an older version of the game, but it's just interesting to see that a lot of things are already which mention 2019, and there are quite a few features which might be very interesting to look at later, if actually 2019 game happened, because I've heard rumors that 2019 game might not happen at all, and 2019 might just be a DLC for 2018 game. Of course, these are just very early rumors, and especially because there's, like, well, as I just showed, there's quite a few like things happening here in this year's games already, and you would think that this would actually be all in 2019 game development part and not in the public version of the game, because if you if you can, you actually will be able to data mine the game quite quickly. And yeah, it's just interesting. But come on, game, load. Not that hard to load. Come on. Now probably my browser is using some resources. So hold on, this and for that. Okay, everything still seems to be working well, so that's good. Okay, so what can I also disable? Still loading. Also, yeah, I will display everything in a few moments. So right now, let me just what can I disable? Twitter, I don't need that. Codemaster forums, I don't need that, because if Codemaster see this, they will shoot me in the face with something. If they do see that already, then well, hello. Okay. Really, game, please. You're taking so long to load. I will have to close the browser for a moment, but at least I can see the chat still. So great, now it loads. So yeah, hold on a moment. I will continue with more of the stuff because yeah, it is actually very interesting, because that's just only a small part of interesting leaks happening. So from what we understood, thank you for shouting in my ear. From what we understood here, we might have leaks for next game, customization, maybe savable replays, and oh, okay, sound is working. So okay, I'll keep the F1 2018 in the background. So yeah, now let me just switch the capturable window, which is what, how, and where, and how. Okay, now this, can I capture it now, maybe? Or I can't capture it at all? I can. There we go. Okay, so yeah. Oh, hold on. Transform, fit to screen. Okay, that seems better. So yeah, welcome to the cheat engine window. Now, why are we using cheat engine on F1 2018? Well, simple thing is that since the language files are not available to access anymore in the game, and they are currently hidden somewhere, we have to, well, we actually were searching for a way to edit the language file, because a lot of mods actually depended on editing the language files. Now, someone accidentally searched around, and with Cheat Engine we found that we can actually access and even edit the well, basically the game files. So while, well, not exactly game files, but just in-game memory, so that it would edit the language files and such. So yeah, right now I'm opening the F1 2018 process and hooking it up. So right now we have F1 2018 hooked up. Now you probably can't see that because my overlay is a bit too big. Let me just, where is it? Hold on, edit, transform, reset, close, here we go. Now, here we go. Here we go. Right now I'm on this window. As you can see, just oh Jesus, pressed the wrong thing. So as you can see, just below my name, we have the process of F1 2018.exe hooked up. So now we will go to the memory view, which is the most interesting part, because this just opens a lot of things here. So I will have to switch the window capture again. So memory viewer. Okay, so here we go. So we are in the interesting part of memory viewer. Now, this is where the most interesting things happen. So while searching for various things, we found out quite a few things happening. So I will start off with a simple search from this apparently. I'll just copy this. So I am searching for, let's just say, I am searching for a phrase. What phrase I'm searching for? Let's start off with something simple, like for example 2019. And okay, so searching, and we have what? Hold on, let me just, okay, that's a bit better, I suppose. Oh Jesus, now it doesn't fit to window. God damn it. Hold on, I'm still fixing. Here we go. Okay, so that should be good. So yeah, we are searching for a lot of things, and we're mainly focusing on this part right here. And as you can see, general track data, well, I will mean this with the red part. It's so it means selected. So we can see all this information is currently loaded into the game, well, right now. So something might be broken, for example, like here, anti-world constraint, Asian, it should be maybe vision or something, but it doesn't perfectly load, but it's better than nothing. And well, we can already see a few interesting things, like F1 car F2 2019, so another mention. So F1 car modern 2016, so again probably leftovers from old games. F1 car modern 2018, F1 car modern 2017, probably again just leftovers. F1 car modern 2018 beta, modern 2018 FOM, F1 car modern 2019 OM, probably FOM, again probably didn't load correctly. F1 Garage RN 2019 OM, so I don't know. Safety car 019, so again 19, something 19, again 19. A lot of mentions for 19 loaded into this game already, so it's an interesting option, let's just say like that. So let's just select this further part. I hope you can see this. Let's see. Yeah, okay, you can see this. Good. Alright, so let me okay, that's still good. So yeah, let's just select one part and let's continue this search for 2019. Let's see where we can find it next. So okay, and well, we got even more text. Let's just see. Okay, so ERS use, vehicle, F1 car classic, car modern, F1 car F2 2019, again F2, here comes F2 mention, car modern 2016, 2017, 2018, 2018 beta, 2018 FOM, whatever that means, 2019 garage, safety car, fog, fuel burn, that's probably a lot of things mentioned, and that's a lot of things. You can probably switch or just, I don't know. So update when paused, allow rain bead, so who knows, maybe even this is the console, hidden console things, like we can't access actually console, which is sad, but it's interesting. Like for example, here we have use granular Caterham. Well, we have Caterham already, so that's a very old mention, like 2015-ish. And also, yeah, I'm sorry that it might look very confusing, but you don't need to look at this part with, well, random numbers and letters. We need to just focus to here, on this part. As you can see my cursor right now. So we're currently focusing here, and we can see that there's a lot of reused assets here. Like you can see mention ERS use granular, Caterham. Really? This wasn't used, like, I don't know. When was the last time Caterham raced? 2015?
Thistle and Tracer. Hi.
Hello, Silent Racer. I'm just, well, doing some data mining of 2018 here on Cheat Engine, because a lot of things are actually hidden here. So it might not be very interesting, and I might not even do some racing because there's a lot of stuff to actually show off. But yeah, it's just interesting to look at, because this might give us a few things of the, well, future games and such. And also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So, yeah, we have Lotus. We haven't had that in quite a while. Also, Russia. We don't have that from 2016. McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull, Sauber, Toro Rosso, Williams. What else do we have from these mentions? Well, there goes our loading stuff. So let's search again for
Thistle and Tracer. I think 2019 will be DLC, not a game.
True. I was actually thinking about this too, and there's a lot of pointing out that 2019 could potentially be a DLC, but even for a DLC... Okay,
CK Zany, I remember your name from Tom 97 HD video, so I thought I'll chill with you.
I guess thanks to him for that. So yeah, I'm just showing off some of the data mining because Tom 97 HD, he showed off a part of it, and while I was looking myself, I found even more interesting stuff. So I just want to show off some of the stuff. Let's just say it like that. So yeah, well, where I stopped. So yeah, classic vehicles, but yeah, let's search for more 2019 mentions. And we got into here, and well, what do we have here? We have EAID. So EAID means that internal, well, basically it's for internal file loading. So F2 2019 vehicle package. So as Tom mentioned in his video, while we're modding, the files are loaded from, and again, thank you for the follow. As he mentioned, the files for the current vehicles are loaded from a package, or well, folder named, well, for 2018 game F1 2018 vehicle package. And here we have a mention of F2 2019 vehicle package, and especially F2. So this is a very interesting part because, truth be told, as far as I know, back in 2017 game, there was zero mentions of F2, and especially F2 2019. We're still in 2018, so, and well, we have not even one, we have a few mentions, like, well, we have here for the tires, again, tires, tires context render, so more. Then we have 2016 vehicle package. I don't know what 2016 does. Is this just Codemasters not recycling, well, not actually recycling previous game things? I don't know, but they should, really, because 2016 is completely not used in the game anymore, unless it is somewhere used, but I don't know, but this is again very strange. Why is it not recycled? Why is still 2016 mentions in the game? I don't know. So yeah, we have 2017, 2018. I see that. I'll just...
Alan T. Hello, Master Hacker Bro.
Hello to you too, Alan T. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just exploring what we can find in the F1 2018 game memory. Well, all these things you can see here right now where my mouse is showing, and I think it's showing. So
Alan T, always knew the game has been pretty much same for years and years lol.
Yep, pretty much the same, and this is strange because they are actually not recycling previous well, stuff like 2016, 2017, 2018. Okay, 2018 I can understand. Then we have 2018 beta vehicle package, so they haven't even recycled 2018 beta. But then I just saw we have F1 2019 vehicle package. So what does that mean? Well, currently we're really confused because why are 2019 mentioned so early in the game, and does this mean 2019 will be a DLC?
Alan T, WTF.
Yep, that indeed.
Thistle and Tracer, well, think about it, they release this as an update, they change cars ECT and career update. They use that to keep F1 2018 going but skip 2019, so then 2020 they have a whole new F1 gaming world. Either that or they just testing for future games.
Yes, I don't disagree. It could be a very big update although, because 2019 would be like a really huge update, because that would be just waiting for the
Thistle and Tracer, maybe open beta?
Who knows at this open beta would be actually beneficial for the Codemasters, I think, themselves, because let's just say they really need to fix their bugs and recurring bugs. But yeah, who knows at this point right now, because well, as I say, we have even 2019 mentioned, well, and even back to 2016. So either they're not recycling stuff, or I don't know. 2019, 2019 seems like a very good idea for DLC, especially with this information. Because else, why even this information is in the game, and especially in public build. And of course, this is, as I mentioned in the beginning, this is an older version of the game. This is 1.06. I don't exactly own the game. Let's just say, let's just keep it at this. But I just have the 1.06 build. Let's just keep it at this. So yeah, this is in an older build. So with the newer build, maybe it was updated or anything, but right now it's really hard to tell. But then again, well, 2019 again mentioned. So tires. So fuel burn granular Caterham. Codemasters. Seriously? Caterham. What is Caterham doing in 2018?
Alan T, ha ha ha.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, what?
Alan T, fucking knew it.
Yep, okay. So what do we also have here? So Braun, okay, Ferrari tire wear. Ferrari 07, Ferrari 76, 79, 95, Lotus 72, 78, McLaren 08, McLaren, Red Bull 10, yes, Williams, tire wear Caterham, tire wear Ferrari, tire wear Marussia. Seriously, why it's still in the game? I am. Let's just keep it at. Okay, so looks like we are reaching the part of unknown symbols, so let's just search more for 2019. And okay, so where do we stop? So again, another mention of F1 car F2 2019, another mention of that. F1 car modern 2018 FOM. What? Okay, let's jump a bit more. What's here? Again, F1 car modern 2019. What is Codemasters playing here? What are Codemasters playing here? I'm not sure right now. So what do we have here? Oh Jesus, that's a big list. Is that I don't know. Base world object, AIRS gate, animated, okay, that. Let's just quickly check where it might be 2019. Camera, cam, compass, DRL, to
Thistle and Tracer, I would like to see a Jules Bianchi Marisha car in game. #RIP looked great but was driven by a legend.
Rest in peace, Jules. You will be missed, as always. Okay, so what's here? Vehicle, F1 car classic, F1 car modern, F1 car again F2 2019. Then we have F1 car modern 2016. Wonder how far we can go.
Alan T, I wonder how far we can go back in time.
If in real life, then probably not.
Alan T, this would mean they have copy-pasted most of the game, at least from 2015.
Well, I mean, and let's just keep it at that, since, well, let's just say Codemasters have messed up and they once released debug files so that I was able to access the debug build of the game and mess around with some settings. I even have a live stream of it on YouTube, I think. Let's just say they had the entire database already open and even editable for F1 2016 in F1 2017. Yes, 2016. And they also had 2017. And they also had a classics database. So
Alan T.
yeah, you can guess. They had 3 databases for 2017 for classics and then for 2016 with all the information and even drivers. So I'm not sure what they were planning. Maybe even they were planning for multi-season, or they just again carried over the base from there so that they just carried over. But right now I'm not really sure. So yeah, back to the looking into it. So F2 2019, so yeah, modern 2016, again 2016, and also thanks again for all the follows, really appreciate it for that, and also thank you for all the follows on Twitter and, well, in other platforms. I really appreciate it, because, well, that blew up kinda, but it was interesting to help a bit. But yeah, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2018 beta, 2018 FOM, whatever that means, and 2019. What is going on with this game? I'm not sure. And this, I remind you, this is everything is what you see here. Everything is loaded in currently running in the background F1 2018 game. So what are they doing here? Is I'm a bit confused. Let's just say it like that, because why are they loading 2019 information if there's no 2019 files in the game? And especially, why have 2019 files if you're, well, basically, if it's still 2018, unless you're planning something big.
Thistle and Tracer, either way having F2 in game is exciting. But that could mean a new name to the series depending on how deep they go with F2.
Indeed, and I haven't even gone to the F2 part yet. So yeah, I'm just like currently looking at 2019 and what we can find with 2019 mentions. So let's just search forward, what's here. So yeah, again, F2 2019, but yeah, regarding F2, there is a lot of mentioning of Formula 2 in the game, and even for some sort of story mode, I am not sure right now. So again, so a lot of, well, repeating stuff. Okay, so yeah, we can see here, so that from here we start off the actual localization file search. As you can see, we have LNG files loading. So we can say, at least from a few things, that there's some interesting info. Like, for example, here we have LNG F2 Championship Season. Yes, and it will be later mentioned in the file. And if you have seen Tom 97 HD, there is an actual localization for it, which I actually highlighted then. So F2 Championship season, well, season round info, season description. So LNG, what? Hold on, what? Oh, okay. So LNG 2019 features. This will be interesting to look at if I will be able to find it. So let's just jump forwards. So what do we have here? So 2019 Toro Rosso description, LNG vehicle 2019 safety car, and I remember someone mentioning 2013 Red Bull mentioned somewhere. I haven't seen it personally, but could be. So yeah, more 2019 has description. Vehicle F1 2019 generic car description. Generic car. What? Huh.
Thistle and Tracer, F2 Championship season. Maybe it's like Grand Prix mode or Season 1 to then move up to F1.
Okay, I will get eventually to this, but we will see.
Alan T. Wasn't F1 2015 last game to use RaceNet?
2015? I think it was, but as you can see, a lot of things...
Alan T. There was RaceNet mentioned.
Yeah, there was RaceNet, and like I said, a lot of things, like you, for example, see here, a lot of things have actually just transferred from older games, and that's... Again, RaceNet is unused in F1 games right now. Or maybe it is used secretly as well, as you can follow in event mode or online. Maybe it's hidden RaceNet. Who knows at this point? Because I surely don't. So yeah, 2019. So LNG Nick, LNG Boshung, Alessio, Team Untitled, Albon, Russell, Mary, Aitken, Bocolaci. If I pronounce some names or surnames incorrectly, I'm sorry. Dorian, Maximilian, vehicle again, generic car, Ferrari. So okay, so this is the first mention. So LNG vehicle, classic Red Bull Racing Renault 2013 description. I think this just pretty much confirms that next year we might actually be getting RB9. Wait, if 2010 is RB6, then yeah, Red Bull RB9, we might actually be getting that next year. So that would actually mean the return of curse button, because remember 2013 still had curse, and well, another DRS usage. So should be fun if that actually happens, of course. Williams, so Ferrucci, 72. So yeah, LNG MTP rival warning, F2 and yeah, F2 again. A lot of F2 TM, so F2 teammate, I think. Yeah, a lot of mentions for teammates and such. So as you can see, I am just scrolling a bit because a lot of mentions for the, well, F2 and just MTP. I don't know what MTP means right now, so here's that. Yeah, a lot of like rivals, rival winning, rival losing, teammates, and yeah, like I said in my tweet, there's a lot of Formula 2 mentioning, because it's just that, well, lots of R&D. What else I can just quickly looking at bumps, miss spot, grid penalty. penalty. Okay, I'm just quickly looking. But yeah, F2 is pretty much confirmed to be in the next game. Let's just say it like this. Because, let's just say F2 is mentioned a lot here. So yeah, LNG turbo fault, electrical fault, front wing damage, extreme front wing damage. Yeah, okay. Track and intro. So let's just jump into the next mention of 2019 and okay, so yeah, that's the end of localization things, and let's just start off from the beginning. So yeah, RaceNet login, RaceNet, allow victory lap. Yes, if you have seen the tweet or well the video, you might remember seeing this phrase, allow victory lap. Yes.
Thistle and Tracer, as long as licensing allows it, anything could happen, so even stuff like custom teams or outfits could be added in future. But that's only if Codemasters get permission. It's exciting, Taco.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Why have all this in 2018 game if you don't have the license for all this? I think that just means Codemasters might actually have gotten an allowance for F2 to be featured and maybe even custom teams featured. And that's probably a benefit of Liberty Media, so I think we will be able to thank them. But yeah, so RaceNet, allow victory lap. If it's in the next game, then I think I would be happy, because that would be nice. And yeah, so the main thing I was going for, 2019 Formula 2 World Championship. All rounds, practice, qualifying, race 1 feature, race 2 sprint. Description: take control of a licensed Formula 2 driver and compete in the official 2019 season. Yes, and this is pretty interesting, because that pretty much confirms that 2019 will have Formula 2 in the game. I don't know, I remember, well, sorry. So yeah, we were talking about renaming the game, and truth be told, I wouldn't be surprised if the next game actually drops one from the title, and it would be named Formula 2019. That would technically make sense, because it's not only Formula 1, but then again, the main game itself is just focused on Formula 1, so I don't know about renaming. So that's interesting. Let's just say it like this. So what do we have here? So yeah, we have 2019 features named. Okay, so so league event, yes. Also place of birth, date of birth. Failed to publish car setup, yes. Workshop things, so ghost car compare. Restart highlights reel. Yes, so in the beginning of the stream, I actually was talking about, because I was doing some mining with ERP Archiver.
Thistle and Tracer, OK hand Formula 1 and 2 2019. Grinning, squinting face.
Thank you, text-to-speech. Yeah, who knows at this moment. It could be named like this, if Codemasters are not really creative. But yeah, restart highlights reel. I was talking about it in the beginning while I was still doing everything with ERP Archiver. There is a mention of highlights. Well, highlights theaters. So again, a mention of restart highlights reel means that, well, replays might actually be savable with the next game. Or with this game, who knows, if Codemasters finally manage to fix that for some reason. Okay, so what's that? Start watching the highlights reel again from the beginning. Highlights reel. So are Codemasters introducing a highlights feature for the replays? That would be nice, actually, because well, sometimes you miss all the action in the replay, and highlights reel would be probably an interesting thing to have, especially, well, for some overtakes you might have done, you know, and all that stuff. Okay, so interview time limit, regular, sportsmanship rating has increased, are them okay. Then extended, your sportsmanship increased, no comments, yes. So maintain optimal RPM, yes. Okay, so what's next? Review championship, time of day. Okay, so what's next? Let's see. So yeah, a lot of localization for the already for already available text in the game. Wait.
Thistle and Tracer, I hope so. Also hope they add free camera for spectators. Sun with face.
Okay, I don't disagree. Technically, with 2017 game, since I still have the debug files, there was a command called debug cam, I think, and you could just, if you knew how to, you could just float around and pretty much have a free cam, basically, or free cam, it was literally mentioned. I don't remember, but yeah, there was a thing, something like this, but it would be nice to have for spectators, especially to maybe get a few more interesting angles, especially for multiplayer races. But truth be told, I think multiplayer needs a big rework overall. Let's just keep it at this. I don't want to bash too much because, well, I haven't played it in multiplayer, so. But even though 2017 multiplayer wasn't great, to be fair, sometimes. Okay, so yeah, let's see. So so my job is to do, okay, so plus this isn't exactly doing my career any good, so I need you to shape up closer, say Claire. Motorsports journalist, nice to meet you. You'll be seeing quite a lot of me throughout the season, so you have a pretty impressive thing. Okay, so yeah, interviews, yes. I'm looking for anything more interesting. Right now, not yet. You're out of session. Session starts in minutes, seconds. What? Champions, yes. Right, highlight. Derek Croft, Anthony Davidson, teammate qualifying. Anthony Davidson and Damon Croft. Why? 2017 coverage, congratulations, one attachment. Thanks for participating in this week's event at Circuit. You finished the event with, yeah. So this actually keeps the mention to the weekly GP feature, which I again was talking about in the beginning. Weekly Grand Prix. This is not events mode, but something completely different. Again, planned for 2019, I suppose. But some sort of weekly Grand Prix where you compete for scores or something. I don't know. That's there. The vote to change the. So yeah, the vote to change the league settings have been successful, and the settings have been updated accordingly. Yes, no, abstained. League name is starting a new season, and as the previous competitor, a place has been reserved for you. Please use the buttons below to confirm your attendance or to decline the invitation. The first event of this new season takes place at time on date. So yeah, this is talking about the new feature, which is also pretty much confirmed for 2019, leagues. So this is completely multiplayer feature, and I think it is based on online championship, but much more extended. And this is basically proper league system. Like for example, there is R&D as far as I saw, and I will show you later. There is R&D, there is vehicle management, there is administrators. You can select, you can race on determined times or on demand, for example. You have manual penalties as far as I understood, and more things, like for example here, well, invitations to the leagues. You have even specific locations for the league. So for example, if you're here, like for example here in Europe, and you don't want any Asian drivers, you can just select your name, well, select that you are just in European League, and just gather drivers from Europe. So that's a new thing. So interesting. So yeah, declined invitation will not incur any penalty to your attendance rating. Again, attendance rating, something like that maybe happen. Please be sure to review the league setting from the league summary screen before choosing whether to confirm. Unfortunately, your application to join the league name has been rejected. So yeah, there should be applications, so you can send, for example, your applications, and then league administrator can review your application and reject it or accept it. So yep, there's also that. So yeah, you can use the find league screen to find more leagues to apply to. Many leagues also offer auto approval of applications. Well, if you want to accept everyone, then you can have auto approval. Play more. Player name has invited you to join this league. Okay, so yeah, leagues. So yeah, description of the leagues. Leagues are online championships where league members... Okay, so hold on, let me just select this, so it will be easier to read. Leagues are online championships where league members compete over multiple events to see who can score the most points. Winners earn league medals, which can be displayed on your trophy screen. So again, extension to trophy screen, supposedly. Who knows? Leagues can be scheduled, events occurring at specific times or days, or on demand. Events can be played whenever a league admin is present to start one. So yeah, there you go. So it can be a proper league now. So I think a lot of current leagues might actually benefit from this, like for example having at a specific time or day, so that for example they can just have fun, have a specific, basically you can plan up when to race. So I guess that's a bonus. Expires to all players of league name. A league member has proposed that player name. Okay.
Thistle and Tracer needed a league mode for a while, TBH. Yep,
I agree. League mode is something that I think is really needed, especially since esports has started. So yeah, there's that. What do we have here? So yeah, the league member has proposed that player name be kicked from the league for the following reason. So we can, reasons, give the reason or something. Yes, no, abstain. 12 players proposed the following changes to the league settings. I propose that the league event scheduled for then and then be postponed to new date, new time. Okay, so postponed. Event has ended and winner has been declared the winner. The results are as follows. So I don't know, maybe a bigger that maybe points out that we might actually be getting a much different intro screen. Like for example, it might something be back to 2010, because a lot of messages here and there. So we might be back to 2019 style of looking around and just getting everything or something like that, because there's a lot of messages and stuff, and this is pretty much you have to check the message in the monitor, but in your zone, I suppose. But then again, the zone is only exists in career mode, so yeah, might be an overhaul of main menu, another one. So who knows? League settings. So to all players, have brought league challenge. Send on behalf of owner name. Rejected. Okay. The league has concluded and has been closed. It may be open to reapplications, in which case you can find the league via the Find League screen. So yeah, new Find League screen. XP, approve your proposal. Approve your proposal to kick has been rejected. You have been kicked. Yes. Player name has left the league. Yes. As a result, their unspent R&D points have been transferred to you. That's an interesting thing. Applications has been rejected as the league is now full. You can still use. Okay, that's that. Thanks for participating in the qualifying for this week's Grand Prix at circuit some sort. You managed to set a time. Don't forget to return later this week for the race itself. So, I don't know. So what else we have? So yeah, league. A lot of league events will be accessible from the league summary screen when they open. Please visit the league summary screen to review the league standings, settings, and calendar of events. Interesting. So, a half-length Formula 1 race weekend. All of the trails of a full Formula 1 weekend in a compact package. Practice session, a full one-length race weekend for a true Formula 1 experience. Race distance, race 1 distance, full weekend. Okay, so that's that. So well, we have also this. This engine is displaying an above-average power loss. Above average signs of wear for gearbox, and this engine is badly worn. Okay, turbocharger. Switch to recommended compound. Component phone. Online revalidation, something like that. This game connects to a third-party server to validate your Steam ticket. What? To play this game, you must agree to the terms of any license agreement. Nobody cares about that. Scroll. I know it might not be interesting right now, but I don't want to miss anything. Well, even if partly important, you know. Blah 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 blah. Okay, a lot of. Can we just skip more quickly? So, just looking where the stuff. So, but yeah, third-party server. So, for Steam tickets. Well, probably that just means that the Novo. Who knows at this point? Because, or maybe just recycled from older games. Who knows at this point? Right now, I don't really know. Okay, so 2002 Ferrari, 2008. Like you can even see the correct naming. So upper, lower, upper. So okay, so 2010 Red Bull Racing, 2009, 78, Ferrari, driver standings. Okay, so that's that. Qualifying pay. Okay, nothing here. DRS. Okay, so descriptions for the tracks, I think. What do we have also? So yeah, our additional gearbox is available exclusively for use in free practice 1 and 2. I also remember. Okay, yes. So we have that. That's just line. What's this? The Hungaroring. Okay, so. Let's just see. So it's like here. The one thing I haven't actually noticed is that there aren't too many, well, I haven't found any mentions to the classic tracks. Like for example, here. Well, I haven't heard of, well, classic tracks to be fair. And that's, I think that's the thing which the game really needs, because as much as we have like 21 different tracks plus 4 short ones, we need some of the smaller ones, well, we need some of the old ones to just differ a bit, so that, for example, with some classic cars, like for example, we have the 2010 Red Bull, we could go for the Korean, like give us Korea, where we could actually do a Vettel and then break down on lap 45. Was that lap 45? And then, well, you get the idea. But yeah. So yeah, career, feeder series, league, schedule versus on demand. Then we also have a classic Grand Prix. It's a multi-stage event that makes use of some of the most iconic cars of Formula 1's past. Each event has 3 practice sessions, 1 qualifying session, and culminates in an online multiplayer race. Why online? I have no clue. Esports events serve as a gateway into the world of professional Formula 1 esports at a high enough score and you might, okay, blah blah blah. Esports events require a Codemasters account in order to participate, yes. And yet, that's probably a description for a showroom. Here we go. Get a close look at all the cars in the game and read a little about them in the showroom. Here we go. So yeah, as I mentioned in the beginning, there is a mention for a showroom.
Thistle Tracer, yeah, was hoping for classic tracks, even Nürburgring.
Yeah, truth be told, Nürburgring could get back into the game, and to be fair, I think some of the older tracks really need to get back into the game. But the thing is, I think they all need separate licenses there, so there's that. But yeah, as I was talking about in the beginning, there was a feature mentioned showroom, which I didn't know. So this actually describes pretty well. So get a close look at all the cars in the game and read a little about them in the showroom. So basically, a showroom is just where you can look closely at the cars, or just good backdrop for videos on the post or something like that. But yeah, might be a pretty neat feature. So yeah, weekly event, prizes are awarded based on your individual performance during a weekly event. Don't forget to consult the leaderboard and information and prizes section to see where you currently rank and the awards for each banding. What? Once the event has ended, prizes will be awarded to players through an in-game mail. Again, in-game mail. What are we going on about? In-game mail. In-game mail. Ugh, my pronunciation sometimes. So that actually may point out even more to a F1 2010 style of gaming of some sort, where you have your you have your place and you can do everything from that place, and as you move around, quote unquote. Okay, but yeah. When you move to a new team, you will leave behind any unspent R&D points, but you will then inherit the R&D points of the new team you are joining. Be sure to check your career inbox after moving teams for more details. That's a new.
Thistle Tracer, yeah, getting a license for a track can be expensive. It may cost more than you expect.
Yep, indeed. So, yeah, as far as I know, Codemasters actually have to license every track if they want to feature that track officially in the game. So, I don't expect the classic tracks to be available anytime soon, sadly. Okay, so what do we have also? So Formula 2 features a single practice session, a qualifying session and 2 races. A longer feature race on the Saturday, followed by a shorter sprint race on the Sunday. Top 8 drivers in the feature race have their positions reversed to form the grid for the sprint race. The feeder season is your opportunity to make your mark. Will you be a team-focused sportsman or a glory hunting showman? How you act will directly affect which teams want to hire you. So that, I think, just points out that Formula 2 is pretty much confirmed for 2019, but right now we're not sure if that's DLC or just a normal game. So there's that. So yeah, sorry. Featured events. So yeah, our specially created solo race scenario designed to place you in the thick of the action with specific tailored objectives. During its duration, the event they can be they can be attempted as many times as you like to try and improve their score. League punctuality, car customization.
Thistle and Tracer, smiling face with heart eyes F2 here I come.
Okay. Weekly event, esports event, weekly event featured event, Formula 2 points. So yeah. Again, as in Tom97 HD video, the Formula 2 car, I think the description is a bit older here, but then again, who knows at this point? I should look into it. So unlike Formula 1, Formula 2, all teams use the same car. The FIA Formula 2 Championship car features a Dallara carbon fiber monocoque chassis powered by a Mechachrome, normally a Spire fuel-injected V8 engine. I think that's now V6. So Pirelli dry slick and drain tread tires. Overweight is 688 kilos, including driver. During your career, make sure to pay attention to your mail inbox. It's used to send you all sorts of useful information, from rumors about your rivals to interview transcripts and more. Yes, we don't have interview transcripts right now, so there's that. The weekly event assists, Grand Prix. So yeah, leagues can be set to either scheduled or on demand. Scheduled leagues occur at fixed times and are ideal for public leagues. On-demand leagues let members play events as often as they like, at whatever time they like. They are a good way to play with friends, where you already have ways to communicate with each other and arrange play sessions outside of the game. So, I don't know about this. I would say for leagues, it's much more better to have scheduled and on demand for like for publics, because well, you join admins here and you play, just, you know. Okay. Once the race weekend section of a Grand Prix and Classic Grand Prix begins, it means it's time to race head-to-head against other players in scheduled multiplayer races. These races begin at set times, so make sure to consult the event information page for the detailed schedule. While you can enter more than one race, a ramping time penalty is applied for subsequent attempts, so try and make that first attempt count. Badge customization. In driver customization, you can change the appearance of your driver with different suits, gloves, and helmets. Here we go. So that's what I was looking for. So I will highlight it. So yeah, driver customization is again happening, and you will be able to customize suits, gloves, and helmets. Well, we can already helmet, but so we will be able to customize suits and gloves also. So interesting. Customization items can be unlocked by spending competition points earned in multiplayer. New currency. Interesting. So yeah, what else do we have? In Formula 1, it's not uncommon to see drivers move from one team to another when their contract expires. Pay attention to your career inbox for information regarding recent driver moves. I think that also confirms that driver moves will actually happen in in 2019, so also a good thing. So, points awarded in Formula 2 are similar to those in Formula 1, but feature some important differences. The driver who achieves pole position in qualifying earns a bonus of 4 points, while getting the fastest lap in either of the weekend's 2 races will earn the driver a bonus of 2 points. The points awards for the feature race are the same as those found in Formula 1, while there are a smaller number of points awarded for the results of the sprint race. Okay, so the most exciting moments of your races are automatically saved as a highlights reel. Visit the theater to view these highlights and save them permanently. Bam!
Thistle and Tracer, gotta go. If this is going up on YouTube, I'll watch later. Before I go, shout out to my YouTube channel Ghosts Race Pics. Cheers for stream. Sorry for shouting myself out.
No problem, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, Silent Racer. And of course, this is going on YouTube. Right now, I'm basically streaming this on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So this is also live stream on YouTube. So you will be able to check out my channel on YouTube, and you will be able to see it from the beginning, pretty much, unless someone decides to take down the video. There's that. Else, if I don't forget to actually make it public and not unlisted. So yeah, it will be on YouTube, and thanks again for tuning in, and no problem with the shoutouts.
Thistle and Tracer, victory hand, okay hand.
Text-to-speech, you sometimes amaze me. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, Silent Racer. But yeah, as I was talking about, so most exciting moments of your races are automatically saved as highlight reel. Visit the theater to view these highlights and save them permanently. So we are now getting savable highlights. Better than no replays, but then again, we would like full replays. But even then, highlights are pretty good if we can save them, and we can look at them later. So pretty good. And I think I need to actually do the screenshot of this. Hold on. Print screen. Hold on. Let me just. Okay, hold on. Okay. Good. Okay, so yeah. Savable replay highlights. That's interesting. So you change the player badge career. Okay, so score for weekly event is affected by. Okay, that's easy. Keep in mind that the press won't just ask you questions about your own performance, but also how you think other drivers are performing on the track. Also, Formula 2 has historically been a proving ground for some of the best young talent in motorsport, featuring well-known Formula 1 drivers like Charles Leclerc. Yeah, actually.
Alan TBH, rather than looking what's coming, I would rather want to find out how long they have been copy-pasting this game. The rabbit's hole might be even deeper than we anticipate.
True, that's true. And that's also, again, interesting thing to discuss about. But yeah, if we're talking about copy pasting, yes, it is pretty ironic, I must say, that a lot of things is just copied and pasted into into the next game without cleaning it up at least a bit. So there's that. So yeah. Featuring well-known Formula 1 drivers like Charles Leclerc, Sergei Sirotkin, well-known, I suppose, Stoffel Van Dorn, Rip Van Dorn, Rip Stoffel Waffle, As an up-and-coming driver, your performance in Formula 2 will affect how the Formula 1 teams view you and will inform the kind of contracts they will offer you when you finally reach the Formula 1 championship. Okay. Practice programs in Grand Prix and Classic Grand Prix serve as a great way to earn additional competition points. They are awarded to players through an in-game mail once the event has concluded. Very interesting. So we might actually be able to get practice programs in Grand Prix mode, which is great, to be fair. Okay, so leagues can be set to public or private. Public leagues are visible to all players. And anyone can apply to join, though the owner may still choose to have league admins manually approve or reject any applications. Private leagues do not appear in normal searches, but can still be found by players if you share your league's unique ID code with them. Okay. Scheduled league events open 15 minutes before the scheduled start time. Don't be late. Players who miss events will incur penalties to their attendance rating, which may make it more difficult to get into leagues in the future. If the league owner has allowed it, absent players can be replaced in the event by an AI substitute, but this will not mitigate the attendance rating penalty. So basically, if you register for a league, you have to continue racing and attend the leagues if the starts are scheduled. If you miss, your attendance rating is decreasing, and if you have a bad attendance rating, leagues might not want to take you. So there's that. The feature series is an opportunity to prove your skills against the rising stars of Formula 2. Make sure to give it your all, as your performance here has a direct effect upon your entry into the world of Formula 1. Showroom telemetry. You're now spectating. Choose to participate. That's a lot of spectating. Okay. Tired, race control, cinematic. Qualifying session will be skipped. The round results will be determined by points from 2 back-to-back races. F1 2018 automatically updates leaderboard times and goes live as you play only when you are signed into Xbox Live. Yes, on PC, Xbox Live. Sure. Please do not switch off your Xbox One console when the saving icon is displayed. Sure, Xbox One on PC. Sure. Ranked, unranked. Okay, so classic. Okay. Please do not turn off the console. Okay, sure. Public matchmaking, edit driver, blah, blah. Replay, okay, multi-class. That's, I think. Hold on. Round, okay. Legendary Formula 1 cars from the past. Race preferences. 2014 season? That's probably the first F1 2015 reference. 2014 season, because if you remember, F1 2015 game also had 2 seasons. 2014 and 2015. 2014 season in 2018. Really? At this point, I don't know what to expect. From a single lap, okay, blah blah blah. For this option, competing against giant, blah, blah. Ultimate challenge, time trial, yes. Wait, the rule set, then back skill rating. Oh, really? Now I just looked at it. Which season? The choice is yours. Relive or rewrite the highlights of Mercedes Constructors Championship winning season of 2014, or test yourself against the greatest teams and drivers in the official 2015 season. You can switch between 2014 and 2015 World Championship seasons in the My F1 menu. Codemasters! Why? Why is F1 2015 stuff still in F1 2018 game? My disappointment is immeasurable. How many times can you just copy paste stuff without really looking at it? F1 2018 automatically updates leaderboard times and goes laps as you play only when you're signed into PlayStation Network. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. Not only 2015 content, well, not only content from F1 2015 is still here, but also from PS4. And Xbox. Can you please clean up your language files for once? Please. Thank you. Do not switch off your PlayStation 4 system. Oh, Jesus. Championship multiplayer 2018. Okay. For the rookie racer, very easy. For the elite racer, for the emerging racer, your benchmark time. What? For the experienced racer, yeah, difficult select. Loading. That's okay. That's R&D, but that's not what I'm exactly looking at. So, negotiation failed. Race position. Da 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 da. Stop efficiency. So, as a rule, drop down, gap to driver, advance and pit, silver F1, 2018 bronze, gold F1. What? 2018 formation lap. Maintain formation removed from the formation lap. Infringement, you're leading. Pace, performing good for too slow. Maintain position, skip formation lap, okay. I reached the maximum level. Matching system will always attempt to, okay. Safety rating, not exactly what I'm looking for.
Pickled Tiger _ this isn't what I expected when I saw Mantazo is playing F1 2000.
Yes, I'm playing, but also I'm doing data mining because there's a lot of shit happening. Pickled Tiger. Let's say it like this. Yeah. So what I was looking for. Okay, so we'd like to continue Grand Prix. Okay, creating blah 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 blah. Want to retire. Creating matchmaking request. D3D device has been removed. Reason blah. Okay. Do you want to restart the session? Yes, I know. Well, why? Well, Pickled Tiger. Well, I don't know how to exactly name it because, well, there's no such game as Cheat Engine, I suppose. But yeah. Okay, so personal data strategy to no. I'm not looking for that. Just looking. Ultra Plus. Wow. Full XML results. So of the benchmark. Okay. Please review your Xbox One console and display settings with regard to RGB mode to further enhance your viewing experience. On a PC version of the game, Xbox One console again. Can we not recycle, well, not recycle our stuff, you know? Ratio 5:4. Time trial track. Okay, average speed, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Ah, okay, this is what I was looking for. Rumor, so player name first name, I guess. Picked, drive first. He asked me to keep an ear out for news on blah, blah. I hear that team name and are very interested in him at the moment. Is this literally all the data?
Pickled Tiger _ is this literally a case of scanning through all the data on the game? Monka S.
Text to speech, thank you for your not reading the thing, because I'm using the different app for that. But, well, I'm using the memory viewer because a lot of things is hidden in well, in here, I suppose. Well, a lot of things for the next year's game, because a lot of things are actually hidden in this year's game for the next year's game. So I'm just looking through and just looking what is going on here. And I think I have just seen an interesting entry of the what the word I'm looking for? Entry for the language file, basically. Hockenheim circuit short. That's probably a new track coming in 2019, so Hockenheim circuit short version. Interesting. That would be nice, I suppose. So I'm hearing that's very interesting. So hot lap. Qualifying description, overtake chat, hot lap, cat and mouse. What? Hot lap. Finish in first place. So as discussed, I'm keeping the tab of fictional, so first name, I guess, fictional driver. Team name have apparently been talking, I think would be better English translation. His agent recently is unclear how serious the discussions are, but it's possible that he may be considering a move in the future. I'll let you know if I hear anything more concrete. Okay. Team changes, so name, I'm sure you've seen the press releases by now, but just in case, here are the details of the recent driver signings. The surname is moving to new team, replacing that, so replace driver surname has been let go. Okay, let's see. Hi, just the rivalry between you and something has generated a lot of public buzz. I'm getting quite a few requests for interviews coming across my desk. The way you've capitalized on this attention is likely to give you a bit more weight in future negotiations. So yeah. Rotate RD. This press clipping just came across my desk. Thought I'd forward it on. Okay. Coincidence. Okay, that's there. Disqualified in PID DSQ. So day, month, year. So I suppose we can enter the date now, or I know. February, March, April, Thursday. Very random. September, Friday, okay. Readable, what time? Display the telemetry line. You have lost connection to Xbox Live. I mean, sure. Default ghosts. Choose okay. Content restricted. What? Due to the way that your profile is configured, you will be restricted from viewing user-generated content. What? Xbox Live again on PC, seriously. Safety rating, what am I looking for? Okay, so leagues, the league description can contain only spaces, limited words, so players earn points in each event, and the player the most points at the end is crowned champion. All league members who attend the league win a medal at the end of the league season to commemorate their achievement. Okay. Discover a league that suits you. You will be able to review the league settings and roster before the next season starts. Now select this day as it is before the current date. Okay. You are not subscribed to any leagues. Yes, promote. Do you wish to re-invite the current league roster to the new league season? If you choose not to, current league members will be removed from the league, after which you can invite players normally, including players who were previously members. Current penalty, color 2, invitation pending, postpone event, warning, partial season, poor sportsmanship, advance of next season, league name cannot contain only spaces. Okay. Errors, events, text. Oh yeah, Oceania. I think Oceania, if that makes any sense. So the league name must be between 1 and 32 characters. Grid position penalty, start time, invite spectator. Okay, league medal, league lobby. Season length, debug, create test league, allow AI substitutions, all league members, vote spam. Oh, that's probably some systems such as R&D and vehicle management are only available when playing a full season of 20 events. Are you sure you wish to continue? Okay. 4 weeks, progression format. Okay. New settings. Asia and Antarctica. Seriously? Someone might be playing the game in Antarctica? Are we sure about that? League owner competes. Settings. R&D. You can't demote that player. Not enough in the event. Grid position penalty. Next event. Under the text you wish to search for below. Race time, invalid day, and time, ribbon colors. Please confirm a time zone. Or the repeated words of North America. Apply grid penalty. Attendance rating. The first league event cannot occur earlier than 3 days from the restart date. Scenario search results. Leagues can be scheduled by the league owner to schedule or on demand. Scheduled leagues take place at specific time dates and are a great way for strangers to compete together. Basically something. Enable engine wear. Fail to connect to F1 2019's of online services. I mean, we are still in 18, so what does this 9 do? I don't know. Please try again later. Okay, yes. Trying the wrong way. Disqualified. Cutting. Okay, so that's penalties. Collision with something. No action taken. Ah. Okay. Do not exceed. Validated lap time. Collision. Formation lap. Pit speed limit. Yes, that's something. Failed to use required tire compound, and putting him back, reversing off the start line, yes. Session suspended. What? Okay. Okay, let's see. Penalty will be awarded when the car leaves the garage following completion of the fitting process. Allocated. Applying this component will result in a grip drop penalty. Are you sure you want to apply this component? Okay. Something will be awarded. The car leaves the carriage. Okay. Find me. So. Leaderboards can only be accessed when signed into PlayStation Network or Xbox Live. I mean, Codemasters, please do your cleanup, because PlayStation Network, Xbox Live on PC. I mean, honestly. Go to tab, human, your time will not be uploaded because connection failed during the race. Started position. Sprint Championship. 2018. Okay, so that's there. Okay, so that's a lot of championships, so I will scroll down a bit faster here. Weekly event placeholder. Blah. With the next race weekend fast approaching, it's time to bring the drama and excitement of the Formula 1 Grand Premio Heineken d'Italia to the world of F1 2019. What? Participate in practice programs to earn competition points and try and set your fastest time in qualifying. After the excitement of practice and qualifying, the weekend culminates in a dramatic online race. Prove you're worthy of standing shoulder to shoulder with the best drivers around the world. What? This is a points-based event. Points will be awarded based on skill, speed, and assist settings. Okay. Okay, so that's probably a weekly Grand Prix mode or something like that, so strange. Let's just scroll forward because I am looking for a specific esports event. There's like I said, there's a lot of stuff here mentioned, and just a lot of stuff doesn't make sense. Why it's still in 2018 game? Either it should be in, well, private, well, in the local builds, or just, I don't know. This is just, I don't know. So yeah, oh, here are the names of drivers: Van Dorn, Massa, really? Alonso, Charles, Perez, Sebastian Vettel, Pastor Verline. How much stuff can we recycle? And thank you for the follow, whoever followed right now. I can't really check right now, but thank you anyway. Oh, Pickle Tiger, I see that now. Okay then. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, now I see what. Oh, okay, no, that's not the problem. Okay, good. Anyway, so yeah, Verline. Okay, so Verline, Hamilton, Grosjean, Hülkenberg, Magnussen. At least I haven't seen Maldonado or something like that, because that would be oof. I see Palmer. Okay. So yeah, the descriptions of the teams. So let's just see. Okay, we're locked in. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for one more. Well, a few more things I actually want to show you right now. Force F1. Yeah, Force. There's also this team. Why it's still here, I don't know. Ah, okay. Okay, so... Oh yeah, that's the fictional drivers here. Adjust the way the game looks in performance, our current lap. Familiarize yourself with F1 2018. Brake saturation, activated, okay. That's probably settings part for a bit. Damn, that's a lot of data. That's a lot of data mining, I must say like this. Yeah, every button, grid lines, resets, dog eyes. What? Tracks. Okay. No. Guide to the R&D system within ERS. Yes. Frick. Using flashback, replace. On the approach, you'll see. Okay. Automation lap. Style qualifying. Use to determine the order of the grid. Q1. All 22 cars. Seriously. 2017 come on. Where is it? Okay. Whew. Okay, so scoring, I know that. ERS, yes. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. There's a lot to look at. This one, the mandatory tires. Ah, okay, so here we go. That's something I wanted to show. By default, leagues use the multiplayer car and customization. Setting this allows you to run the league with the official Formula 1 teams. Official teams can only be used if the league is set to private. That's an interesting proposition, because that pretty much means that in multiplayer we will have pretty much custom cars, so that's new. That is new. Spectators, legal competes. Determines whether R&D is enabled in the league. How frequently you want the league events to occur. You can choose which day or days the league will meet for an event, also the weekly recurrence. Using these, you could, for example, set a league that meets Monday, Wednesday, Friday every week, or a league that meets every other Sunday. Okay. Okay. Archiver rules. Yeah. Okay. Private leagues can only be found if a person searches for the league using its ID code found on the league summary screen. Public leagues can be found anyone search by anyone. Yeah, searching. Okay. Okay, that's again repeating. That's again repeating. Disable the DualShock 4 wireless controller speaker. Okay. That's some achievements. Scroll. Finish the race. Beat teammate. No. Rival, teammate. Nope, that's not exactly. Nope, that is not what I'm looking for. Friends, we're looking. Please look again. Some of the repeating ones from the older. No. Come on. Yes. Instant replay, photo mode. Each race track is very different, and the Formula 1 car needs to balance the correct level of downforce on each circuit in order to maximize speed in straights, low drag, at the expense of grip in the fast corners, high downforce. While using the cockpit driving view, it is possible to disable the halo. Yes. Okay. I'm not searching for this, so let me just scroll down quite a bit, because this is just repeating. Okay. That's probably the car description, yeah. Okay, car descriptions. 2019 Force Indita. Oh, okay. I think we were both just a little too focused on our testing. Practice the time to test the limits. If you're not pushing the limits, you shouldn't be driving an F1 car. The reputation is well earned, but sometimes these things can be helped. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So yeah, that's like talking to the media or some sort, but here we go. It's more the other way around. He taught me a lot when we were teammates in F2. Here's the first mention of F2, so that's probably for interviews or something. And now I think what was the biggest part of this? So so yeah, well, rival name is good, but it is not really on my level. That's probably just repeating already, so well, here. Okay, so going to be a fun weekend. I'm not worried. The buzz which is me. It's fantastic. F2 teammate is an exceptional driver, and the team is doing an amazing job. It was the right decision. Okay, so sorry, Lucas, something like that. I don't know. I think you'll have to ask Devon about that. F2 teammate again. Where is that legendary phrase? But yeah, as you can see, a lot of mentions for, well, media, pretty much. Confident. That's the only thing missing from that picture is me. Well, like, yeah, that would be an F2 reunion to remember. Again, F2 reunion, so that's probably in F1 talks, so what else do we have here? Can I maybe even enhance this? No? Nah, okay. What do we also have here? When we're seeing great things can happen, I had the line. So driver name was totally in the wrong there. F2 antagonist. Here we go. Let's talk about F2 antagonist. So yeah. And this all stuff is already loaded in F1 2018 as a reminder. So why? Nothing in F1 is ever certain, but the team and I will try our hardest. Okay, so F2 teammate was obviously faster than me, so there was no reason to hold him up. So there we also have that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening, so I'm scrolling pretty slowly so that you might be able to look at if you're watching this as a video later. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes just doing all this stuff, so there's that. Okay, there is still more to find. That's just basically I'm scraping the the surface of it. So nothing's ever certain in F1. Yes, F2 teammate was faster, so they made the call. Well, the team thought F2 teammate was faster, so we have that. When F2 antagonist got the penalty, I thought maybe I could catch him. Okay, so penalties, yeah. Don't cut turn 12 too much. That's the fast ride at the end of the high speed chicane. There's time to be found here if you keep your foot in, but first it's easy to install the car. Okay. Qualifying looks dry, but there's a real danger of rain in the race itself. You might want to consider working on a higher downforce setup in practice. It will slow us down in quality, but might be a good call if we do have a wet race. Probably that's already possible. Let's just scroll a bit more. Where is the phrases I want to find? I don't know about you, but I absolutely love this track. It's like Silverstone mixed with Yas Marina, mixed with Istanbul Park. It's great. Obviously, one of the highlights is that Triple A. That's about US Grand Prix. Okay, so Triple Apex corner 16, 17, and 18. I was thinking maybe they're talking about Istanbul for real. Okay, so let's scroll a bit more forward. No, okay, and nothing there. Weekend debris for the weekend. Okay, nice. Yeah, it might not be too interesting, but it's just that it's, well, strange to say it like that. I think that. Okay, so there's that. Shanghai, yes. What else do we have? Okay, so that's different. So corrupted save, yeah, okay. Xbox Live. Please connect your Xbox Live to ensure you have the latest version. I'm on PC. F1 2016 save game detected. What? This save was created with an updated version of F1 2018. Please connect to... Okay. Championship, marathon, ranked training. Okay. Here we go. Rivals on the verge of winning the next rivalry. Make sure to perform well. Okay. Nope. Welcome to Team Name. We'd like to have you on board and look forward to working closely. Okay, we'll start as that's again probably from 2017 carrying over. Okay, let's just scroll down because that seems like... Hola amigo, what? And then we restarted. Contract has been terminated. Okay, replace, yes. Achieved. Okay, nothing. So I'm just looking for one particular part where it starts talking a bit more about F2 and F1. So let me just scroll faster. Better conditions. Okay, that's Jeff talking. Oh Jesus. That's a lot of talking, very much talking. So I'll just quickly go through. Your team suggests the following tire loadout for the upcoming weekend. Prime tire compound, using full wet tire. Current tire currently fitted. Recommended for practice 3. More R&D stuff. Yeah, we move forward. R&D. Okay. Here we go. So that's what I was actually looking for. Look, I'm happy to own up when I get outplayed by another driver, and today F2 teammate was on fire out there. It's good to see a bit of my skills finally rubbing off on them. What are we talking about here? So yeah, F2 teammate. Not only hoping but expecting. My old rival was fierce competition in F2, so I would never underestimate them, but I was just confident in my ability to keep the lead. It sure kept it interesting for the fans, however, and that's why we are here. What? I think it's real unfortunate for my old sparring buddy, but maybe that's just the way things go. Formula 1 is a huge step up from the simpler days of F2 and requires you to be on your A game constantly in order to succeed. It pains me to say it, but maybe my old rival just doesn't cut the mustard. Doesn't cut the mustard. English and their own, well, and their strange phrases. My throat is getting a bit dry now. Okay. Clarity improves the driver. Okay. I'm certainly... Here we go. That was I was looking for. All I will say is that I'm certainly happy about it. Me and my former rival had some intense moments throughout F2, so being able to continue to fight it out during Formula 1 is going to lead to some really exciting moments. This was the phrase I was looking for, and I shared this in Twitter. But yeah, a lot of talking about Formula 2, Formula 1, rivals, teammates, and just a lot of stuff. I'll just slowly scroll down to just show how much have changed here. So if you are watching this as a video, you can pause it and just look at all the available phrases. I do recommend watching this on full screen so you can see what I'm talking about. But I mean, if I wasn't going to be the one winning, then I'm more than happy with F2 teammates taking the win. I just hope for their sake they don't get used to it. So yeah, so this is interesting. Look, player name might have been able to keep it pretty close during the old F2 days, but compared to the rest of the F1 competition, they just aren't used to keeping up with the same amount of pressure. Not all of us are born winners. Ah, that's probably my rival talking about that. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. So like I said, there's a lot of stuff here talking about F2, F1, rivals and teammates. So this is why we're talking that F2 or well 2019 season might be just a DLC for the F1 2018 game, because all this stuff is already in 2018 game, and this is, I remind you, this is a bit older version of the game. So it's very strange. Why have all this in 2018? We don't really know why it's happening. So there is that. Yeah, and I'm currently now scrolling faster because there's a lot of stuff, and I want to talk about a few more things if I can find them, of course. But yeah, so what I talked about: Showroom, replay highlights, just a few mentions, leagues, F2 and well 2019 overall.
Alan T, looks like they have wasted lots of time developing F2 instead of making the game overall better.
True, but then again, if the rumors are true and they're not making 2019 game and they're making the DLC, then it might actually just give them the time to make 2020 a bit better game, and maybe finally VR optimized, because let's just agree that the game isn't that much ready for VR. It's possible to play it. I have seen it. I have seen a tutorial that you can play 2018, but
Alan T, fair enough. That would make more sense.
Then again, like I said, if this is the DLC, then that would make sense. If this is a DLC and 2019 is not happening, then they would have what? Year and a half to make a 2020 game, and it will be on a new engine. But if it's not happening and 2019 will be a decent game, then I don't know, just why is all this stuff mentioning about F2 and well the rivalry and such, and well I don't know, it's just a bit surprising to say the least. And like, I'm still going through all this, and this is just from interview material. So I really don't know. I really want to show one more thing, and I have two, so but if I can find it, of course. Two, oh yeah, oh, that's a lot of text. Oh, here we go. Finally, we are ending this. So what do you have? Manor Racing MRT, Kobayashi. Really? That's back to 2015? What? McLaren, no, Mercedes. That's okay. Join a session, full grade, kick player. Okay, that's standard multiplayer. Host LAN game. Disable career driver, of course. You must be signed into Xbox Live again. Xbox Live, please. Can we actually not do that for PC game? Like have different build games. What do we have here? Khan, Ryan, Virtanen, Shaw, Baker, Duffy, Hopkins, Walsh, Doyle, Shank, Price, is that the fictional surnames? Oh no, that's actually audio names. What? Ah, okay. Rips. That's okay. I've gone. Okay. The in-game camera rotates as the players. Okay. Okay, so that's nothing interesting here. Qualifying. Okay, so practice programs. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Renault team underneath our commentary box going crazy as the drivers walks out. It was a great win. Ah, okay, that's just summary. Crafty talking, yes. But now it's time to wind down and celebrate after that fantastic Grand Prix. Here you come, top 3 out on the podium. Okay. Good work from BWT. That's probably another Force India temporary name because Codemaster didn't know what to do. Milton Keynes, Kimi Räikkönen. Okay, so the time zones. A lot of time zone mentions. Here we go. That was what I was looking for. So, badge XP level 4, prestige 3, helmet free 23, career livery standard 17. Badge free 17, insufficient credits. So, badge standard 14. Suit Senna. Using the same name as an existing team is not allowed. So, custom teams, maybe a possibility. Helmet premium 5, badge standard 9, suit premium 9. Miss, more info. Career car livery standard 13, suit premium 3, badge free 11, suit standard 20, badge XP level 25, prestige 1, suit premium 8. I shouldn't actually point this out. Suit Prost. So car livery premium 1. That's probably the car customization. This is really looking like a possible customization. Your profile is created, confirm to move on and choose your helmet or select keep editing to make changes. Great, let's begin. Don't forget you can edit your driver at any time in the customization screen section. Gloves, Senna, existing team name. Go to PlayStation Store. What? 39. Race number will only be used when in an F1 car. So in F2 we're not getting our custom numbers. Ah well. Suit Esports. And a lot of like car livery premium 17, car livery free 3, gloves esports. Badge Premium 14. A lot of things happening here. So Suit Premium 4. Badge Editor. And as we wait okay, so Badge 316, yeah, Helmet Premium 4, and then again starts the part of for Crafty and Davidson talking. So not really interested into this. So anything else worth mentioning? Let's just do the search again for 2019, and okay, it lags a bit. Oh, okay, that's far. So career 2019 teammate select, so that's probably one of the callouts to the things. Let's go up quickly and let's try to search where the language file ends, because there's a lot of things to look for. Faster. Oh Jesus, so much text. I went quite far from there. Okay. Nah. Okay. Go very fast. Okay. Nothing. Oh, okay.
Big Daddy Pump, hi.
Data mining is also hello, and data mining is basically looking into the game files or looking into the game, well, as in this example, what I'm currently doing, looking into game memory, or well, basically what game has loaded, to see what possible data we might extract from, well, what possible interesting data we might extract. For example, I have already shown a lot of 2019 mentions in 2018 game, Formula 2 mentions in 2018 game, car customization, replay showroom, and just car showroom overall, and a lot of interesting things. Basically, what you can find in the game, which is basically loaded or can be loaded or just mentioned in the game files somewhere. So hopefully that describes pretty well. Hopefully. Also, currently I'm just finishing up looking just a few more interesting things, because I've been doing here for about 2 hours now, so my voice is a bit trashed now. So I'm just looking and searching for anything more interesting, so just speed up maximum. Okay.
Big Daddy Pump, so do they use a lot of files from the older games?
Well, not exactly files, but a lot. But in the game files you can find, let's just say, quite a few mentions from older games. And if I'm talking about older games, basically mentions a lot older, back to, and this may sound very stupid, back to F1 2015 game. So you can find a few mentions here and there, and that basically means that the game file usage hasn't been cleaned up perfectly, so that no mentions of older games are in the newer games. And for example, you can find some mentions to 2014 season, because 2015 game featured also 2014 season. You also have a few mentions to F1 2016, some mentions to back to F1 2017, And of course, most mentions are for F1 2018, but there are also mentions for F1 2019, so the upcoming game, or well, or DLC. I have talked about it before, and if you would like to re-watch this live stream, you can check out my YouTube. There will be a full live stream since I'm streaming this to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And you will be able to rewatch the stream fully if you would like to maybe hear some discussions or just some interesting things happening, basically. And I'm still trying to search for any language files. Maybe maybe something more will happen, or I probably have went already a bit too far. So yeah, I think it's not worth going and just let's quickly search for more 2019 mentions. So back to here, we have career 2019 teammate select, and I remind you, this is 2018 game, although it's a bit older version. It's 1.06, not 1.10, but it's still the same idea that all this can be found in the game. So 2019, so 2019 clubs leaderboards select. What? Club setup create, club setup join, clubs view, scheduled events, weekly Grand Prix events, WE event info, null event lobby, leaderboard, badge creator, league schedule, league home, league summary. Yeah, so mentions to leagues. And well, just overall, very strange. Camera import career final results, answer home. So that's probably throwback to 2017. So 2019, let's see, what do we have more? Overrise FE World 2019 features. A lot of mention to 2019. And then we also have mentions to 2017. Game mode data tiers 2017. Seriously. Okay, let's try to search more 2019. We got career team select 2019. Yeah, even more. Okay. That is confusing. 2019 features. Weekly Grand Prix, feature event, weekly Grand Prix, yeah. Again, mentioned to. And just for fun, I think I will just options. Wait, well, no. View model data, career team select 2019. Okay. View model data 2019 features. Okay. Oh, here we go. That's a bit more interesting. So we have mentioned the 2013 Red Bull. Okay, so vehicle 2019 Ferrari. Tarasso generic car. What? Play UI career rivalry final lose. What? Let's see what more. Regular 2019 features. What? Let's find some more. Okay, where is it? I missed it. Here we go. So, UI package art, textures, FE World, menu select, F1 2019 features, main. That is... Okay, here, so view model data, career team select 2019 teammates. Huh. Leaderboard placeholder. Features placeholder. Yes, screens, so there should be images. Weekly events, badge creator, leagues. League summary. Grid editor, yes, we know that this thing exists, although it's rarely used. Message box. Okay, once more. Okay, more teammates select. Jesus. Leaderboard placeholder. Channel events calendar. So what's this? So custom 2017. Line custom 2017, career 2019, event mode 2017, career 2017. And just for the banter, I will try to look into 2014. Just for the banter. Just how much can I find regarding 2017? Well, 2014, I mean. Okay. A lot of same mentions. Career 2019. Okay, that's enough. You know what? Let's just open that works. Or oops, wrong button. So let's start from beginning. And just for the fun of it, let's try to search for 2014. Okay. Okay, so first mention. Update more. So 2014 development. Yeah, or something. It didn't load properly, sadly. Okay, so it will freeze for a moment because there's a lot to search from. Okay, so next mention 20. That's just random number, sadly. What's this? Nothing. So can I try again? Please don't. Here we go. Here we go. Probably a bit more empty part. So search. I expected too good to be true. Shed. Right. Okay, so that's read only. What's going on with this then? Hands 2014. Nope. Podium 2017. So this text in green cannot be changed. Basically, it cannot be edited directly if I would like to. Oh, this. And search for more. Nope. Okay. Search for more. Mesh. Red Bull 2014 mesh. What? Let's see how deep we can dig. So, and then G 2014 content. 2014 save game. So, what's this? 2014. Just 2014. What? Oh. Yeah, that's here, so we have talked about this before. This result meant that the Ferrari is the most successful hybrid engine car since they were introduced in 2014. Okay, okay. Ferrari F10? What? Also SF70H. Isn't it this year's car 71? Um, 2019 Sauber, I see that. Let's see how deep we can dig this. Just 2014. Ugh. What's this? As a complete unknown quarantine 2014, the title short was very conservative, which didn't really allow much in terms of different strategy options, and so it was pretty much as you were from license to flag. But that was a great learning experience, and we came back the next year and had a really exciting Grand Prix with battles for the... Oh, okay. So that's crafty mentioning pretty much. Okay, let's see, drop more. Okay, Russia for, yeah, from 2014. The Marina Bay had 23 corners. I think Valencia had like 25. 2014 Winter Olympic Games, yes. Winter Olympics, yes. 2014 and 15 as well. The great races. Ah, that's Hungary, I think. And it freezes again. Let's see how deep can we dig this. Just random. A set group's animation package scenes Grid Girls 2014 Britain. Oh, right. Before Grid Girls were completely removed, they actually used that. Well, they actually used the name 2014 because the base was made for 2014 for games up to 2017. Up to 2018, actually. Because in 2018 we have no Grid Girls, but back in 2017 you could find the Grid Girls with names 2014, so nothing too that surprising. So let's dig a bit more. Yeah, that's the thing. So okay, find memory. I pressed OK. Okay, team goal, random percentage. Okay, so Canada, yes. Ah, okay, that's interesting. So EAD character package, kit part, assets, generic, helmet Arai GP 601. What? Too many weekends since last press interview. That might actually be the custom helmets part. Who knows? 2014 Australia. Wow, that's far. Again, Australia. What is going on with Australia? Okay. Great Girls Australia, Abu Dhabi. Australia again. Can I just skip through? Override Steam, Class Team, Images, Red Bull Classics. Okay, let's search once more. Okay, nothing to be not that. Oops, wrong screen. Okay, so yeah, there are some mentions of 2014, so I don't know what's going on with that. Let's just scroll far. Maybe we ended this? No. Okay, okay, so yeah, custom 2017 and again 20 what is going on with this? So yeah, basically I don't think so. What else I wanted to show you? Nothing really, to be fair. So yeah, this is basically let me just come back to this. Okay, this will lag for a moment because it needs to search, but yeah. I think I will end this here because yeah, it's just interesting, and very, very, very interesting. DC intro Mexico, this intro David Croft, so bronze. So that's the final intro. So yeah, RaceNet, and so 2019 Formula 2 World Championship. I will leave with this selected. So there we have it. That's the data mining I actually wanted to do today. So I will not have enough strength to do a second live stream later, but tomorrow I will probably go and stream some CSGO on Twitch. So yeah, there is that. So for now, thank you all for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this, well, not really small, it's almost 3 hours now. So hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. So yeah, that's that. And like I said, data mining was really good, and there's a lot of interesting features happening with next year's game or DLC. We don't know that at this moment. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and as usual, I will see you in the next live stream, or maybe a video, who knows at this moment. But yeah, for now, take care, have a great evening, or whatever the time you have right now, and I will leave you with, okay, let me just close the game, and that also means that cheat engine just closes down. Come on, close it. It takes some time. But yeah, for now, I will catch you next time, and I will leave you with some sort of song, I suppose. So yeah, let me just close this, and I will leave you with continuing the background music. So yeah, for now, take care.
I say it enough,
gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think